The Central Bank of Nigeria has directed an extra 15 naira should be charged for every POS transaction done. We are here on the streets of Lagos to hear people's opinion. I am Nima Slimon from PM News Nigeria. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, what's your name?
My name is Lawrence Akau.
Okay. Are you aware about the CBN regulation that states that you have to pay an extra 15 naira for every POS transaction?
Yes.
And so what do you think about that?
It's abnormal.
It's abnormal.
Abnormal. They need to eradicate it because the bank, even before they even bring this one, they have been charging customer before. So I don't know, maybe because the demand is part of them. So you want to give banks money so that the bank, their investment, because it's one of the people that have investment in bank. So they want to enrich themselves at the expenses of masses. So they need to look for a way out because the bank has been charging people. Any small transaction they will charge you. If they don't charge you 20 naira, they will charge you 50 naira, 52 naira, 50 kobo, different from banks. So if they now give them another power to cheat customer, that means
They've given them already.
that means they have to, government itself, while our president need to look into it. The bonding they put upon customer is too much.
Don't you think it will affect the cashless policy rule?
There is no way, so far it's government that did it. That's how they want it. They are looking. This one is not for government now. It's for individual investor now. So we cannot say this government that will now call the CBN governor to explain, because the burden is too much. The little that customers are still saving, they still want to take it. So there is no free something with the bank. Once you come, you enter the bank, either you save or you withdraw, they will charge you, which is too abnormal.
I feel there are supposed to be service charges on every transaction you make using your POS. So I don't really think there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, you, ma'am.
She said it all.
Okay, so do you think it will affect anything? It will affect the cashless policy we have?
The what?
Cashless policy.
Well, not everybody like walking around with cash, so I still feel it's cool.
To me, it is not ideal at all because this will scare some people away. They will not even want to be using the POS. For instance, now the ATM, people pay extra money during transaction. That's if you are using ATM that is not your bank, but for your bank they don't even charge. So why, since they said it's cashless policy and you are paying through POS, why should they charge you? It's not fair at all. It's not ideal.
So do you think CBN should reverse that policy?
Yes, they should. They should reverse it. They should reverse it. They shouldn't even come up with such an idea. It won't encourage people to be using the POS anymore.
About that, it's like weighing a burden on the citizen, because instead of me thinking of going to the ATM, like me stressing down there, I prefer going to the POS to use it and just do a quick transfer instead of me trying to disturb myself. Maybe there's a network issue at the ATM and all that. But I would just advise the CBN to reverse that policy. It's not helping people, especially the citizen. It's not helping them at all.
Don't you think that will affect the cashless policy we have on ground?
Definitely, it will. Definitely, obviously.
Thank you very much, sir.
While I was coming down yesterday, coming to Lagos yesterday, I think we ran somewhere to take fuel and they were charging us extra 15 naira, which was very annoying. We got angry and we left the place for another place.
Oh, you have to pay 15 naira. What do you think about it?
No. I refused paying because I had to leave that station for another station because I went for another place to get the fuel. Instead of buying in that first station, I took another place.
I think that is another way of exploiting those of us who are not up to their own standard. It's an exploitation program anyway. That's the way I see it.
Okay, what do you think the government should do to that?
Government should try as much as possible to support the low-income earners so that they can also have a harmonized kind of living. So many people will be running away from saving into bank accounts.
Okay, and having more cash with us.
Yes.